Come all ye sons of liberty, unto my rhyme give ear. 'Tis of a bloody massacre you presently shall hear. In splendor o'er the mountains some 30 wagons came, awaited by a wicked band. Ah, Utah, where's thy shame? In Indian colors all wrapped in shame, this bloody crew was seen to flock around this little train all on the meadow green. Attacked in the morning as they were on their way, forthwith around their wagons and fought in blood array. Then came the captain of the band, he surely did desist, saying, if you will give up your arms, we'll surely let you live. And so they gave their weapons in hopes their lives to save. But the words were broken among the rest, which sent them to their grave. Both men and women, old and young, rolling in their gore, in such an awful sight and scene was ne'er beheld before. Their property divided among this bloody crew, and Uncle Sam is bound to see this bloody matter through. The soldiers will be stationed throughout this Utah land, all for to find those murders out and bring them to his hand. By order of their president, this bloody deed was done. He was the leader of the Mormon church, his name was Brigham Young. Come all ye sons of liberty, unto my rhyme give ear. 'Twas the Mountain Meadows massacre, and that is why we're here. 'Twas the Mountain Meadows massacre, and that is why we're here.
When I die, don't weep for me, in my Father's arms I'll be. The wounds this world left on my soul will be healed and I'll be whole. Sun and moon will be replaced with the light of Jesus' face. And I will not be ashamed, for my Savior knows my name. And it don't matter where you bury me, I'll be home and I'll be free. It don't matter where I lay, all my tears be washed away. Gold and silver bind the eye, temporary riches lie. Come and eat from heaven's store, come and drink and thirst no more. So weep not for me, my friend, when my time below does end. For I will go to be with him who can raise the dead again. And it don't matter where they bury me, I'll be home and I'll be free. It don't matter where I lay, all my tears be washed away. No, it don't matter where they bury me, I'll be home and I'll be free. It don't matter where I lay, all my tears be washed away. Yes, all my tears be washed away.
I thought it was too.
I don't play this well, but if y'all know this, please sing along. It's called Peace in the Valley. Lord, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go on till the Lord comes and calls me away. Where the Lamb is the light, and is the light, I will be changed from this creature that I am. Oh yes, there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me, oh Lord, I pray. There'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no troubles, I plead. There will be peace in the valley for me, oh yes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to begin by saying how honored I am to have been asked to speak on behalf of the Mountain Meadows Monument Foundation. For those of you who might be unfamiliar with our organization, we're an Arkansas chartered nonprofit corporation that was organized to represent the interest of both lineal and collateral descendants of the victims of the tragedy that is the Mountain Meadows Massacre. Ours is a purposeful organization committed to honoring the victims and promoting a greater public awareness of the significance of the massacre. In furtherance of our mission, we have located and marked the graves of 15 of the 17 survivors of the massacre. We've established library collections in Arkansas, Arizona, California, Missouri, and Utah. We have established an interpretive history center in Carrollton, Arkansas, which includes a scaled replica of the cairn that Major Carleton placed here in 1859. One of our proudest accomplishments to date has been the introduction or reintroduction of the Mountain Meadow Massacre into the Arkansas curriculum and textbooks. We're deeply indebted to Miss Diane Fancher for that success. Thank you, Diane. I want to start by thanking my father, Burr Fancher. He brought me here nearly 50 years ago for the first time, and I didn't understand then why it was so important to him. I think over the course of the last 50 years, I've matured a little bit, and I've come to understand why this story was so important for him and to our family. Thank you, Dad. I want to thank our current board of directors, Phil Bollinger, Bob Fancher, Harley Fancher, Christy Fancher, Ellie Porter, Paul Wilson, and Ron Wright. We're indebted to each of you for the accomplishment that we celebrate today. I have to also recognize those who served on our past boards and helped lay much of the groundwork for what we're celebrating here today. Thank you to Jerry Bollinger, Cheryl Grameau, Butch Fancher, Susan Fancher, Ada Heckathorn, Mary Migliori, Pat Stroud, Debbie Wagner, and Robert Paul Wilson. I need to also thank those of our group, or at least recognize them, who passed away before seeing this dream realized. Thank you to Bill Basham, to Jack Fancher, to Wayne Fancher, to Larry Fry, to Ruby Marshall, and to Sammy Jean Wyatt. This day is as much for you as it is for us. I want to thank the other descendant organizations for joining with us to secure this honor for our ancestors. I want to thank Arkansas's congressional delegation for supporting our petition efforts. I want to in particular thank State Senator Randy Laverty, who coordinated our legislative effort, and much of what we celebrate here today can be fairly traced to his efforts on our behalf. I want to thank the National Park Service and the National Historic Landmarks Committee for allowing us input into the narrative that accompanies designation of the Meadows as a National Historic Landmark. Thank you for validating our belief that an honest telling of the story is every bit as important as the plaques that we will celebrate here today. I want to thank the Paiute peoples of southern Utah, and in particular, former tribal chairwoman Laura Tom, for helping us secure this designation. Thank you for trusting us to help tell your side of the story honestly. And in all candor, I think a representative of the Paiutes should have been up here on the podium with us today. We want to thank the good people of southern Utah, and in particular, the Lytle, Burgess, Cottom families, for protecting this site for so many years, and for helping us and understanding our desire to see this site forever protected. Thank you for allowing us to honor our dead in your backyard. Finally, we want to thank the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for its courage and its generosity in making this day possible. Our foundation and the families that we represent will be forever in your debt for this gesture. Your willingness to honestly confront a dark chapter speaks more loudly and more profoundly than any words that I can imagine. And I do not believe it possible to overstate how much goodwill will result and flow to the church because of this day. This is a very proud day for our foundation, for all the stakeholders in the Mountain Meadows saga. We have always sought respect, not reparations. Respect for all of the victims, respect for all of the stakeholders, and respect for our shared history. In my humble opinion, this designation and the honor and the protection that it affords is worth more than all the pioneer gold and cattle that ever traveled this valley en route to California. Thank you to everyone who made this day possible, and thank you for allowing us to share it with you.
Word come down the valley, it was a rich train coming through. Priesthood assembled to decide what to do. We want their cattle, want their guns, decoy, exterminate out past the Pinto Run. Marching to the Meadows, you talked of what was to come, of all the suffering back where you'd come from. Remember Hans Mill and knits make lice. These Arkansans should pay the price. Hiding in the bushes, you heard John Higby shout, Mormons, do your duty, and the signal shots rang out. Killing quickly over left a bloodied, horrid scene. The Meadows deathly quiet, but for the orphan 17. Oh, saints, what have you done? You killed mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, after promising safe passage. They lay down their guns, you lift their bodies for the wolves and the Utah sun. Then come the stories, cover up and lies. You help feed the tree of Zion in your Indian disguise. It didn't matter what was false or true. You blame the victims and Paiutes 'cause your leaders told you to. Oh, saints, what have you done? You killed mothers and daughters, fathers and sons. They had no place to hide, they had no place to run, and now you slander their good name in the Utah sun. Well, it's ghosted mountain meadows, they walk Mugatsu Creek at night, looking for the cross that marked their final tragic plight. It ain't been there since Brigham came around, bragged about his vengeance and his faithful tore it down. Oh, saints, what have you done? You killed mothers and daughters, fathers and sons. They had no place to hide, they had no place to run, and now you desecrate their grave in the Utah sun. Oh, saints, what have you done? You got no place to hide, you got no place to run, because God will judge you, each and every one, for spilling innocent blood in the Utah sun. Oh, saints, what have you done? Oh, saints, what have you done?